being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. Hi everyone, in today's video I would like to talk to you about how to get out of a rut. Because I was in one, am in one. Every single time I seem to find myself in an unmotivated, uninspired, unproductive funk, I realize that I always resort to following 5 little steps that always get me back on track. And with today's video, I am going to be outlining those 5 steps for you in the hopes that it will also get you back on the horse right in time for back to school. And of course, as is tradition, I have made this easy peasy lemon squeezy. Every time you want to get out of a rut, think of the 5 R's. Revamp, refocus, rephrase, repeat, and right on track. Let go. Number 1 or step 1, revamp. Welcome the unknown. The first thing I do when I just want to snap myself out of it is I stimulate my senses. There is one crucial thing you need to understand about yourself and everyone else. Instinctively, when we find ourselves in new, unknown, uncomfortable, and change-provoked situations, our body and our minds go into this flight or fight mode to try to keep us alive. So to make this super simple, when you feel in a rut, in a funk, the first thing that you have to do is to change something either in your environment, in yourself, or in your routine. It can be as simple as talking to a different person at school or at work outside of your normal group of peeps. It can be wearing your watch on the other side, even though I'm pretty sure no one wears watches anymore except for fashion. I mean, you know, do you? What this does is that it not only, like I said previously, stimulates your senses and gets your heart rate pumping, but it is also a very important and significant symbolic turn of a page. If you don't like how your routine, how your pattern of behavior, how your habits have become, you can 1000% start fresh, and you can do so by welcoming the unknown. Step 2, refocus. Habits taking center stage. The number 1 villain of being stuck in an unproductive and draining rut, the stuck part and why we can't seem to get out of it, is that we put so much pressure on ourselves that we get overwhelmed with the amount of things that we should do, that we should be doing, and we feel guilty, and you know, what happens then? Procrastination. Hello, procrastination, my old friend. Do I get like a copyright strike if I sing? I don't know. I'm gonna stop there. One of my favorite quotes from Aristotle is, "We are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but the habit." All you have to do is focus on doing one small thing at a time today. Right now, this hour, this minute, this second. If you've read the book The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson right here, which I highly recommend, then you know this very well. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Step 3, rephrase, implementation intentions. Your mind and your brain and you are wired to take the easiest route to do something. The reason why we tend to pick lazier options than like cooking a full, complete, healthy, nutritious meal is that it takes too much effort. It takes too much effort to plan an awesome outfit for the presentation tomorrow. It takes too much effort to open the textbook, get your agenda out of your school bag. Even that is too much effort and will prevent you from starting. So what implementation intentions are, it's a phrase that you can write down or keep in the top of mind that already tells your brain, if this happens, I will do this. So then when you are quote unquote triggered by if, then your brain automatically knows what to do without thinking, and you are more likely to do this because you have a mini plan already in mind. If it is 5 p.m. on a Monday, I will read one chapter from my biology textbook following Anna's third note-taking method. Yes, that specific. Your brain needs some help, okay? Make it nice and strong for when the zombies come so they can have more food. Yay! I'm an environmentalist, save the zombies. Step 4, and probably the most difficult one, repeat. Parenting yourself. Getting out of a rut and putting into place good habits, and most importantly, keeping at it and not falling back into that rut 5 minutes after, requires you to parent yourself. That is, to make yourself do the things you don't want to do to become the person you want to become. I have to say, I was extremely inspired by one of my, who am I kidding? My favorite motivational speakers of all time, Mel Robbins, who did an entire video on the concept of parenting yourself. So if you want an extra kick in the butt, I'm gonna link her video down below. Please watch it. It's super short, super to the point, and it will right in time for back to school. Thank you, Mel. You're my hero. Come to Montreal, please. I want to meet you. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to push yourself. You have to remind yourself that you have to go to the gym today, even if you don't want to. You have to respect the promises you make to yourself and stay consistent, because you're worth it. And finally, the last step is right on track. Tracking progress as instant gratification. Now, what's the point of doing all this work if you don't reward yourself for it? But sometimes reward is, a long way away. If I do my homework now in September, will I graduate with a 4.0 and get all hyped up in December? It's pretty far. So what you can do, it doesn't cost you money. It's not, a trip to the Bahamas. You can learn how to use a habit tracker. Please, either print one, make one yourself, or download an app to track your habits. My favorite one is, I think it's called Habit Bowl. Check it out. This visual representation of your journey and these quick wins. I know, Anna, it's just literally taking off a little box or coloring in a little box that, yes, I did my homework today. But oh my God, the impact it has on you. It builds up your self-esteem, your self-competency, your self-confidence, your self-love. So many positives, and it is so easy to do, so why don't you do it? No excuses. I don't want to hear it. If you're following my channel, if you're subscribed, and you don't have a habit tracker, Granny Anna is really pissed at you. We have so many wins in the day. Like I said, making yourself a lunch the day before so you don't waste money and eat out is a quick win. It deserves a little check mark. Put a sticker in it if you like stickers. Yay, who doesn't like stickers? I have My Little Pony ones. They're awesome. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because Anna is sweating because I love you. And subscribe to me if you like what you see because, of course, more school videos are coming. I'm gonna just avalanche of school videos. Can someone send me a fan or something?